Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another wonderful Friday with us, the CranKys. With me today is, our always, our wonderful KatatoniK. Hey there,
Hello.
KatatoniK. How are
Hello.
you?
I'm good.
Hello. All right. We are casting the Sea Duckling Open number 14. Right? Yes.
Yep. Yes, 14.
I kept confusing because I pasted the link for the signups for 15, and it's completely freaked my mind now. All right, we're setting up a lobby going into the match between Yakuzaku and SLAVEMASTER, which is on round 2. Um, wait. Well, I'm not paying attention to the chat, so okay, everyone ready?
Yep.
Um, okay, let's start this thing, shall we? Alright, we do apologize for starting the stream later than usual, and also we kind of missed the first round of games due to technical difficulties, trademark. But, we should be fine from now on. Also, we should know that the signups for Sea Duckling Open number 15, which is next week, are already open. You are free to join us. Alright, load. Please load. Continue loading.
There we go.
Kinda.
We're
I'm
getting
not
there.
in.
There
Oh,
we go.
there we are. Ooh. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's purple and pink on Violet Square LE. Yeah. Welcome everyone to Neon Violent Square LE. LE, of course, in case you did not know, stands for Law uh, Error. Law Error. In the southeast of this Law Error will be our pink Zerg from Team Sin 3D. It is SLAVEMASTER. And in the northwest, from our own team Clan CranKy, it is the Purple Terran, Yakuzaku. Alright. Now SLAVEMASTER is sending a cheeky drone across the map, and it's not taking the direct route towards Yakuzaku's base.
Ooh. Oh, I think he's gonna proxy hatch.
Yep.
Yep.
This is a proxy hatch on the third base location in Neon Violent Square. That is something we've seen. I think we've seen actually since SLAVEMASTER do that last week, didn't we?
I wasn't here last week,
We,
so
de-
I
we
wouldn't
definitely we definitely seen a Zerg do this. I'm pretty sure it was SLAVEMASTER as well. My memory is not that good. All right, so
know. Now, Yaku actually needs to scout this.
let's see.
He's
Nope,
just gonna
he's
go get
going.
his commander. I mean, he's
Yep.
getting his Reaper, so.
All right. You should know that this strategy is viable. Yeah.
Yep.
But
I just think he's gonna scout it a bit late. Not sending that SCV scout out, no.
yeah. Now he's getting a Reaper, which is rallied across the map.
I mean, when he gets to the natural, he'll see there's no hatchery, and that should make
Yeah,
alarm bells start
that's
ringing.
kind of late because the hatchery is now finishing. It's about to start spewing out larvae. It's already making Zerglings and a queen. And yeah, that Reaper is halfway across the map.
Yeah, he's gonna see there's no hatch, so.
Yeah. Now let's see what his reaction at home is going to be. Right, there are already lings here. attacking the
Right,
SCV
he's
building.
in the brooch warrant. He's clicked
Ah,
on that.
alright. The CC is delayed. It's not going to finish. Ah. Now this shouldn't
He's getting
worry him too
He's
much.
getting a cyclone. I think Yaku knows what's
Sure.
up.
Yep, yep. That cyclone, if he's microed correctly, he should take care of these roaches. If you pull some SCVs to repair it, that'll give it
Yep,
some.
Cooper's come back. The Queen's coming now. And here's the roaches. I feel Yaku should probably cancel that CC. Yep, there we go.
I think that was a little premature. He should have let it distract SLAVEMASTER a little longer.
No, Yaku.
Losing the
Micro
Reaper and a
Yaku.
Marine to the Biles.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than losing a supply depot.
Mm-hmm. Yep, one Marine pops out outside. You're staying out there, Steve. We're sorry, Steve, but the door is closed. Alright.
Oh no. Yaku.
SLAVEMASTER losing one Ravager, but Yaku losing his Cyclone. Alright, so he has another Cyclone out. Gotta micro that. Oh, no, he's dodging the bile shots.
He's dodging the cyclone out the bile shots.
It's just the important bit. But he's not repairing the...
Yeah, he
did
didn't
not
repair the
repair...
supply depot.
Yeah, it would have helped if he pulled a couple more SCVs.
Yeah, a few more
help
SCVs
here.
and micro
He's-
better for
yeah,
those
he's
biles.
getting on a Raven.
Yaku.
It's a little late for that.
I don't understand the Raven at all.
I'm guessing he expects to survive this and then use the Raven for harassment, but I don't think he understands. There are more roaches coming. That Raven is not going to come out. No. There we go. Right. So,
I would say
14
Yaku's
SCP
dead
so
at
far.
this point, to
Yeah,
be honest.
he's dead.
Yeah,
He's dead.
this is dead.
He's dead. He's hopeful. Give him an A for effort, but SLAVEMASTER takes the first game in the series.
Yeah, I think if Yaku would micro that a bit better, I think he could have been in for a good shot of holding.
Mm-hmm.
He just lost too many units to the biles early on.
Yeah, yeah. If he always fought with one cyclone, even though he kept producing them. He never built up a group of them.
Yeah, they just
SLAVEMASTER.
kept getting picked off by biles. It's
Alright, so we already have a map pick. We are going into Eastwatch.
or Eatwatch, as Yaku has said.
Eatwatch by the sea. Let's Eatwatch by the sea. Could be the name of a restaurant. Waterfront restaurant.
What does it serve? Just serves up watches.
No, bagels with like dials in the middle, so that they look like watches. Yeah.
I made my way into the lobby.
Yeah, I've seen. You messed up my invites.
I'm a protest.
a system.
I'm designed to cause chaos.
And Kuro, come join us. Hey. Okay. Everyone ready? Alright, everyone's ready. We are going into game number 2 between SLAVEMASTER and Yakuzaku over in Eastwatch. The most logical and easily readable map ever. Do you agree, Kata?
Yes, it's why I vetoed it. It's far too logical for my Protoss tastes.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hello one, hello all. Welcome to Eastwatch by the Sea LE. LE, of course, stands for low Enthusiasm. Yes, low enthusiasm. And in the northeast will be our pink Zerg from Clan Sin 3D. Currently up 1 in the series, it is SLAVEMASTER.
And Yaku's
not
being cheeky already.
and not in his usual spot will be our green Terran from Clan KranKy. It is Yakuzaku. Well, actually, it is his usual spot. He likes to he likes to do this here.
Gangnam Terran.
Yeah, moving to Gangnam and taking up the gold. Now, SLAVEMASTER taking a second hatchery as a standard thing.
Yeah, this is
going
much
hatchery first as well.
It's a long distance map, so.
Yaku already going to scout the third.
I don't get why Yaku is making double gas before barracks. Just build barracks, Yaku.
He wants tanks. I don't know. I don't understand why, but he wants tanks here.
Not this again, Yaku. We've been through this.
Yeah. This is the second time he loses. No, this will be the third time he loses a game because of this.
He just needs barracks.
And he's the guy who came up with A to move him, A to make him, A to move him. That's the only button I need. Shake my head. I mean, it does help that SLAVEMASTER went for a greedy opening and TerranLord scouting, which means he's going to be up on the game on this shenanigan way late. No, is he sending a drone for? No, I was hoping he would go for an early third.
Yaku's making a Reaper?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's not a bad idea. To pretend that everything is fine.
No, the Reaper would have hit by now.
Alright, without 4 Zerglings crossing the map, now SLAVEMASTER has eyes on the
oh no,
natural.
Yaku is playing Beyond style. He is just massing Reapers.
Okay. But here comes the third hatchery for SLAVEMASTER and block. And SLAVEMASTER. Scout the main.
Those Zerglings are just sat at the natural thinking, what's going on?
Does not compute. This is not
No,
part
he's going
of
into
our
the
regular...
main now and he's gonna see there is no main.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Yaku should... Yeah, Yaku's moving.
He's moving. He's sending... No, he says...
Yeah, he's going straight into the main. There's a little jump up, so...
Yep,
so SLAVEMASTER is gonna be out of position.
Yeah, I'm guessing he expects Marines. Alright, so now let's see what 3 Reapers can sow in a field of drones. Alright, but Yaku is losing some SCVs at home for Zerglings, and 8 Zerglings, much better at killing drones than 3 Reapers. Killing workers, that is.
Oh no, he's focusing the Queen. Yaku, no.
Yeah, he's already lost 1 Reaper. There are
At this
3
point,
more
Yaku
down.
Yaku should just like float his CC. Because he's got enough to make some units.
At this point, he's dead.
Oh, there we go. He's floating.
Yeah, I was hoping he was sending at least 1 Reaper to guard at home, knowing that SLAVEMASTER will immediately jump on
oh, this is also
base.
Ducklings have speed.
Yeah. Alright, so now he's down to 4 Reapers. He's still producing them, but yeah, now the production
there's 2 queens
full of
and 2 spines at the bases of, and the Zerglings are jumping on the barracks.
Yeah, and the natural has 2 spines here, so there's no way to do anything there. Now, SLAVEMASTER did lose a lot of drones, but as you can see, he's still up in workers 15-0. So yeah. Now Yaku is floating his base over to the proxy location, which is already overrun with lings. I don't know how many units do we have. Yep,
So Yaku realizes he can't do anything. I mean, I like what Yaku tried to do there. He tried to do something a bit different, a bit cheeky.
Yeah, but it's too risky. You know, you can see a bunch. It was 4 lings that killed 6 of his SCVs. I mean, when you do that, you need to defend at home. You know that there are lings coming. They will come
Yeah.
just to poke you, just to do anything. So they will be there.
I think you probably should have gone Marines rather than Reapers. I don't think 3 Rex Reapers is particularly great at the moment.
Well, not necessarily. I think a Reaper, if he defended at home, he would have been in a great position. The Spines did put a wrench in that plan, though.
Yeah.
So yeah. Alright. Nice valiant effort, though. But Slavemaster takes the series 2-0 and advances. And let's see what else do we have in the bracket at the moment.
Milkncookiesss has beaten Phoenix Tears 2-1. So
Okay.
we've
And
also
he's up
now
against
got
Phoenix.
Phoenix versus Milk.
A battle of the champions. Look at that. It's a rematch from last week. It is, right? I'm not delusional. No, just Phoenix versus Quiet last week. Milkncookiesss was third.
Yeah, I think Milkncookiesss was the week before that he won.
Yeah. No, I for some reason I remember that Milkncookiesss and Phoenix were contending for the championship last week, but it was Quiet who finished second. Yaku says, I believe in this build, I shall refine it. I think you made too many refineries. That's one of the problems.
Yeah. I would say that.
Speaking about refining. Alright, let's see who's out of game that we can...
Furioustyles beat Omop 2-1, so we've got TerranLord versus Furioustyles, Supra versus Kimbo Kyung still going on, and we've got Phoenix versus Milk.
We'll join TerranLord then.
Yeah, Furious just needs a
few minutes. Alright. Well,
yeah,
it should give us enough time to set up Okay, cast TerranLord versus Furious. Alright, let's see. What's our map? It is... Yes, it's still 1-2, so it's Neon Violent Square.
Yep. SLAVEMASTER is apparently a race picker, that's interesting.
Okay. Right, let's start inviting. Why did you disappear after? There you are. Alright. I want to remind everyone that we have a Discord. Just in case you didn't know, where you are free to join us in wonderful discussions about StarCraft, the universe, and everything. Link should have been for the past couple of minutes, because that's our delay, and I just put it in, so that's how time works, apparently.
I ain't playing TerranLord, I'm just saying that now.
Here, you can be a referee. There you go. Relax. Right, so let's take a look at Right, so we have SLAVEMASTER already advancing to the third round. By the way, since we have 11 participants this week, we do have a lower bracket. So anyone who loses a series still has a chance to come back into the game. The lower bracket is a best of one. I mean, currently we have no games there because so far anyone who dropped to that bracket apparently dropped alone. So we can't even use that to fill up the cast. Where is Furioustyles Knight? Here we go. Okay. So Kata, tell me. How is Protoss doing?
Well,
I'm
SOS
just
lost to Scarlet, so not very well.
just trying to rack.
Scarlet's a good player, but
Yeah, losing to Scarlet is not, you know.
yeah, it's not that bad, but
Yeah. You know. Did you watch the game? Did you watch those games live?
No, they were way too early for me. Unfortunately, I did want to watch though. Like I always want to watch SOS play.
Yeah, and he played pretty damn good. I mean, yeah.
Like, SOS hadn't dropped a map until he faced Scarlet. So you know, and Scarlet had dropped maps to Time, Serral, and the Laser.
We have a lot of Terrans calling you out on Twitch chat, saying, "Why wouldn't you want to play me, Kata? Are you scared?" Hmm.
I mean, I do have a build for this map, so you know.
Alright, so we have Furious has returned. Okay. Okay, so Furious is a Zerg.
Are there any Protoss other than Supro today?
I'm not sure, you know. Phoenix Tears is he playing random, so it could be kind of Protoss.
Okay, both plays are ready. Oh, Supro won.
Alright, Suprotivist winning 2-0 against Kim Bok-young, the other imitation of innovation. Nice. We are going into game number 1 between Furioustyles and TerranLord. Over in the second round. Again, on a non-violent square.
So Supro plays the winner of this match, so...
I did like that Scarlet used the Mio Mic a bit. With his
I heard about that.
Terran elevatorling. Linking. Alright, everyone, welcome to Neon Violent Square LE yet again. LE, of course, stands for Lone Evolution. Lone Evolution. To the southeast will be our orange Terran. It is from Team Psionic Aftermath. It is TerranLord. I almost forgot the name of the team. Almost. And in the northwest, our green Zerg from Team Bor Van Go. I have no idea what that means. It
Born
is
Gosu.
Furioustyles. Ah, Born Gosu. Ah, we did have them before.
Yeah, it's on their logo.
Mm-hmm.
I like that logo though.
Oh yeah, this is the Cthulhu Zerg thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Furious going for hatch first. And no worker scout. TerranLord opening pretty standard.
Yep, no shenanigans this time.
Yeah, going gas, going
Yep, pool coming down.
barracks. Let's see what once that Reaper comes out. Start to see things. And let's see, TerranLord. No early gas, which we've seen a lot of Terrans do at this point. Yes, it doesn't look like he's going to. Yeah, a lot of Terrans, especially when they play mech, will like to get that gas early.
Yeah.
To start banking it. No, but he's sending an SCV across the map.
Yeah, he's just doing an SCV scout with the Reaper to follow up, just to make sure there's no shenanigans going on.
Yeah, so we got a Reaper out. And he's reactoring the barracks.
I mean, he could easily switch over a factory to get out some Hellions.
Yeah,
harass
I'm
later
guessing.
on.
I'm guessing that's what he's intending to do. Yeah, now he takes the second gas.
It's worth noting though there is an evolution chamber in Furioustyles' base, and there's some overlords just near the main base. 2 of them have been rallied there. I think we could see the Miyamika build here.
Yep. You don't usually put 2 overlords next to each other like that. Unless you
Lynx are coming across already. And yep.
Alright, Reaper is in. Let's see, what does he see?
A lot of Lings.
Yeah, but he's Furioustyles is bringing his. He brought his Lings back.
I think he's too scared of the Reaper. I mean, his overlords have become drop lords, so.
Yeah, that's a little odd. Maybe that was an F2 micro mistake.
No, because he's leaving them at home. Maybe he's just waiting for more and.
Yeah, I don't know. He's sending a drone to the.
He's getting a third. I guess he's decided not to with the Reaper.
Yeah.
What did the?
It's kind of weird, you know. He has some Lings at home. He has a queen. He has some Lings. And his evolution chamber hasn't been scouted, so why abort that attack? Especially now that the Terran has everything set up.
It's coming now. It's a bit late.
Yeah, now he has Hellions. He's getting a Viking. No, the Viking won't be ready in time.
The Viking won't be ready in time. No, it's coming in now. I mean, it's gonna get some damage done because TerranLord's units are all at his natural.
Yeah, there's 16 Lings in there.
I mean, he's got 4 Hellions. So that's something.
Alright, the Lings are dropping.
TerranLord kinda needs to respond.
Alright. Yeah, the Hellions should be able to mop this up without a problem. So we have 7 SCVs dead. Which is nice. He's going to lose those 2 overlords and all the Lings, so I'm not. This is
blocked, but
this is definitely not game-ending damage. This is far from it. Yeah. If you look at the income tabs.
Yeah, I think that could have done more damage if he'd hit earlier, but I think the Reaper panicked him a bit. Didn't want to get it scouted.
Yeah, I do find it a little odd. But you know, I wasn't there, so.
I'm not a Zerg expert, so.
And I'm not an expert in general. Alright, so TerranLord is getting is a third base already built up.
He's gonna turn these to Hellbats, because he's got the armory, and he's got a medevac going with them.
Mm-hmm. Alright, killing some lings along the map. I like that Furioustyles is leaving a lot of lings and overlords to start what's coming.
He wants to make sure.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and he's going surroundingly.
Sneaky Zerglings that are just gonna get that.
That's going to help, yeah. They're engaging Hellbats off grid. That's not. Yeah. No. Alright, Queen is dead. All the lings are dead, and this hatchery, if TerranLord focuses it, should go down.
He's just also gonna focus that Queen just to really make sure the production.
Some archers are coming, which might they won't be out in time.
Yeah, this hatchery is going down.
No, that hatchery needed a couple of transfuses to make that happen.
Some of these roaches probably aren't going to come out either. Look at that.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Burn them. Burn them all.
And then it dies.
Yep. So that's a lot of stuff lost. Yeah. So far, Furioustyles with 1,700 minerals lost. TerranLord with 700. Yeah, like 34 leagues have died so far.
Seeing some Ravagers come out now. I wonder if he's just going to do a Roach Ravager push to follow up.
Yeah, TerranLord with a bit of a forward Viking here. Now that there aren't any queens around, can go and harass more overlords.
Yeah, he's pretty safe to go harass those overlords.
Yeah, and he's supply blocking Furioustyles yet again. Alright. No. He has all these Hellbats turned back into Hellions, and now they're just
they've got to run away from that. They cannot fight that.
Yeah. This is too beefy for Hellions.
But he knows it's coming, though.
Yeah, and what is he setting up at home?
He has a bunk.
He's a tank, but I don't think that tank can actually get to this natural.
I mean, he's got 3 bunkers.
Oh, it can. It can. This is a bit of a haphazard placement of buildings here, but it's a lot of production. Yeah, it should be okay for this. He has a big wall off. The tank is in. He has a couple of, 3 bunkers now.
Yep.
I might lose that NG bay. He's not repairing things.
If he goes down, he's gonna lose the NG bay.
Yeah. Alright.
That bunker goes down.
Yep. Nice bile shots. It could have been saved if there were SCVs to repair it, but I don't think it was necessary. He has enough.
I was gonna say I think you should lift that CC. You don't want to lose that.
Yeah. Now he's bringing SCVs to repair the CC. No, he's gonna snipe some SCVs here. So well done there.
The Liberators coming out now, so it's gonna be really hard for Furious to push
that
into
checkpoint. That checkpoint is very Liberator friendly. Alright, so he's morphing. Ooh, all the Ravagers.
Yep, there's more Roaches coming across.
All of them. But they are split.
Nine Ravagers there and some Roaches at the bottom of the ramp.
And TerranLord does have.
There goes down a Ravager.
TerranLord is sending Hellions across the map. Oh, the Ravagers are sniping Liberators. Now the Watchers can come in closer, but there's also a tank here, so yeah. TerranLord's bio is jumping on Furious's Ravagers. And, yeah, they are mopped up in short order.
Yep, that's good.
I'm surprised TerranLord didn't send the Hellions in during the fight. Good thing he didn't, because there are all these spies and Roaches and Queens at home. So I don't think that would have done a lot. Other than
I think he scanned and kind of saw what was happening in the base. Oh, he's going to do a push now.
Yeah. Again, mopping up some more Overlords.
Marine's got to go through the block maze. They end up in a nice straight line when they come out, though. That's quite nice.
Yeah. It's also exploitable if you know what you're doing. Right. jumping with the bio over those roaches and hydras. Yeah, there aren't enough roaches to tank for the hydras. Alright, so now he's sieging outside. There's a siege tank sieging the high ground. The bio's jumping up. Spines are gone, the roaches are gone, the hydras are gone. GG! TerranLord takes game number 1. Very nicely done. Very comfortable hold. Even though he lost SCVs, he was never really behind economically.
Yeah, he didn't lose too much to that attack. He had plenty of stuff out to deal with it. And then he held the Roach Ravager push very well afterwards.
Yeah, I feel like Furious could have committed a little more to those lings, and not wait until he has 2 overlords full.
Acid Plant next.
Alright, so we're going into Acid Plant. Another wonderful new map in the ladder map pool. I don't need to re-invite, we haven't invited anyone. Right. No, we don't need Yakuzaku, we need TerranLord. There you go.
I like we're seeing a lot of strange builds today. Not just macro games.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yes, it's very nice. And look, we're in a situation where the maps are starting to get familiar, and the meta is sort of starting to balance itself out. People know what works, what doesn't work. People have stopped complaining about the maps and started playing the maps.
I'm still gonna complain about abiogenesis.
Look, you can complain. It's a free world. You can complain. Right, everyone's ready. Check everyone's referees. All right, we're going. All right, game number 2 between TerranLord and Furioustyles on Acid Plant. Yakuzaku saying, Team Expert Steel Mode has a nice ring to it. No. Steel Mode, Expert, none. Alright, welcome to Acid Plant LE. LE, of course, stands for Let Us Exile. The Let Us Exile. In the northwest, from Team Born Gosu, a green Zerg, it is Furioustyles. And in the southeast, it is our orange Terran from Team Psionic Aftermath, currently up 1 in the series, TerranLord. Alright, so what kind of opening do we see now from Furioustyles?
We've got a gas first from TerranLord.
Gas first from TerranLord, and Furioustyles going again for the hatchery first. Looks like it, yep, definitely. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same opening they had last time.
Yep.
They're not going for anything too suspicious. This is a map, however, that doesn't favor expanding. Once you get to expanding into the 3rd base location, it starts to get very uncomfortable.
It does. For a macro player, it's a bit of an uncomfortable map, but it is possible to play macro. If you know what you're doing. You just need to make sure you got a lot of map vision.
Alright, so TerranLord looks like he's positioning to check the second base. Everybody's on its way.
Yeah, we're not seeing an Evo chamber yet.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't.
Yeah, I guess he
Can't
figures
have
that build didn't work out the way he wanted it to, so he's not going to try it again.
Yeah. Although this is the main base here. It's kind of large.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting him to go for this again, although I think Nidus would be another good option because there's so much dead space
Yeah.
and it's such a big main that you can easily hide a Nidus in the main base.
Either
We'll see.
Nidus or a drop. Both of them could be quite easily hidden. Usually you see players place a supply depot there, or pylon, something that'll give you some vision, so you don't get caught by surprise.
I mean, it's definitely not going to be dropped. We'd have seen the Evo chamber by now. So far it's pretty standard from both players.
Yeah, I'm kind of it's kind of a shame that he didn't try this again, because I think it would have worked much better on this map. Alright, so we have the Reaper here poking in. So far, nothing really done. Killed one Zergling, so
It's something.
it's something. But
It's the little
Furioustyles,
things.
yeah, he's sending 5 lings across the map, and he's also he's sending a drone to take the third. And he's taking the middle base here. Usually we see Zerg taking the 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock base.
I think that one is slightly nearer to the natural, so it might be slightly easier to connect with the creep. So
yeah, it's look,
it's kind
awkward.
of hard to tell.
Yeah, it's awkward whichever you choose, I think. Alright, where are these then? Well, he's sending the lings all over the place.
So we've got a second factory and an armory coming down here.
What is he looking for? If you see, he has all these lings separately spread across the map.
I think they're just spotter lings to check for pushes.
Right.
It's unusual, but hey.
Well, it's better than sending your 5 Zerglings against 5 Hellions.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing mech this time.
Yeah, so TerranLord now is a double factory with a reactor, and he's pumping out cyclones. So he's looks like he's going Cyclone Alien, which is a nice composition against Zerg. You don't really need that anti-air, and yeah, Hellions take care of all the little things, and Cyclones take care of the beefy, roachy things.
Yep. There's also worth noting, TerranLord was actually patrolling submarines on the edge of his main for a bit. I guess he was maybe thinking Nidus as well.
Yeah, exactly. Nidus, drop, whatever. And now
so he's gonna move out with these Hellions. Barbecue some lings on the way.
Alright, so they are spotted by these overlords. And his Furioustyles, he has lings. He hasn't made any... does he even have a roach warrior now? He does. He's not making any roaches though. It's gonna be just lings against...
here.
That's a lot of Hellbats and Cyclones. Nice, I like that, Send the Hellbats to push everything away and put the Cyclones to kill the hatchery. They'll be sniped right quick. Killing off some larvae as well.
Okay, the lings are coming back.
Yeah, he's running around with the lings. He's not really sure what to do with them.
I think he's a bit lost on what he should do here. I mean, he's made a lot of...
Alright, so he surrounded the army from the rear. He took out one Cyclone, but that wasn't enough. Yeah, those lings go down so fast for Hellbats.
Okay, so the Hellbats are almost cleaned No, you can't hold.
Yeah.
That was a good push by TerranLord there.
Yeah, very well done. So TerranLord takes the series 2-0. Very nicely done. Alright, so we have TerranLord will go up against Suprotivist next.
Please, can we have a TVP?
Yes, this is what we're doing next.
Yeah, because Phoenix and Milk haven't finished playing yet, so we haven't got that one. And then in the losers bracket, we have Furious versus Phoenix Tears and Deathlicious versus Kimbo Kyung.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're starting. Our first map will be on Catalyst. Milkncookiesss versus Phoenix is still raging. Look at that. Milk and his mech builds.
Nope, Milk has just won 2-0.
Oh. Wow, that was
He's now up
unexpected.
against SLAVEMASTER.
Alright, let's start inviting everybody.
So Milk is the he's the Phoenix Slayer.
Yeah.
That's 2 Phoenixes he's killed today.
Mm-hmm. And the champion Phoenix, not just any Phoenix. Where's Suprotivist? Suprotivist. Let's invite. Why is TerranLord? We should probably switch to EU, right?
We could double check with both of them. I mean, that would probably be a bit better for TerranLord.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Milk.
Milk.
See, Supra doesn't mind.
Okay, let's see.
TerranLord says that would be nice. Yeah, let's move. I mean, they're both in. Yeah, it's Supra's a European player anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if it's being nice to me and lets me connect to you.
Switch to Europe.
Hey, it works. It just doesn't like me connecting to an NA from Europe for some reason.
It's like NA. Go home, you scrub.
My client just looks and goes, nah.
Nah. Alright, so we are on Catalyst. Alright, I'm just seeing you in the Supro.
This is Supro. Where is Kuro? We need our observer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Kuro.
There she is.
Now we just need TerranLord. Yep, TerranLord's in.
Yes, you. We're just joking. Who is complaining that she was trying to admin? Right. Yeah, we're still waiting on TerranLord.
Wait, I'll get him in. He was in the Proxy Tempest chat typing in the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. Alright, so this should be fun. Alright, everyone's ready? Going. Everyone's freeze, photos, Terran, get. Let's go.
Finally a good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not biased at all, by the way.
No, look, we've seen a lot.
No bias here.
We have a definite lack of protose
Yeah, there's like
in the
only me and
brackets
Supro really.
in the past few weeks. Mm-hmm.
We're a dying race. Save us. Save us, David Kim, even though you don't work there anymore.
You think they just named everyone who is in charge of balance David Kim now?
Yeah.
Like that's the name of
It's not
the
a name,
position.
it's just a title.
Yeah, it's a title. That's the position. All right, everyone, welcome to Catalyst LE. LE, of course, stands for um, loose evidence. Loose evidence. In the northwest of Catalyst LE will be offering Protoss from Team um, SC2 Improve. It is Suprotivist. And in the southeast, from Team Psionic Aftermath, it is the Orange TerranLord, otherwise known as the Lord of the Terrans. Alright, Sukata, what can you tell us about Sapro's opening?
Very, very standard opening. I mean, the gateway placement is purely to block off that Reaper path.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're going to have a lot of trouble because there's a lot of space for Reapers to get in and out of the main bases. So, you know, standard placement. Yeah. Nice wall.
Yeah. An early
I don't think
probe
it doesn't
scout.
completely block, but he knows if one's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll just be going to expand now, so pro.
Yes. No, it's just
very standard gate expand.
That probe is checking, yeah. TerranLord blocking the block over on the gas. Alright, Sapro coming in for another. Yep, nice block again, TerranLord. Good job. Don't let those cheeky people gas block you. Alright, so
everything is very, very standard right now.
yeah, Sapro is taking a second base, TerranLord is taking a second base. Where did that probe go? I stopped following him. Nope.
It's going back to base.
Yeah, picked up some minerals and going with a bouquet quickly home before the Reaper comes out.
I mean, the Reaper could catch up to it here, but I think it's going to be just safe.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get home just in time.
Yeah, but is it going to be alive just in time?
Yes. The probe gets home safely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
no, the probe dies.
Nice,
no,
nice snipe on that probe. Alright, but the stalker is out.
That probe dies, but
Alright,
mainly
so
kind of
two dead probes. Yes, a safe grenade, and the Reaper goes out.
Twilight coming down for Supro.
Alright, TerranLord.
Ooh, Cyclone. That's a quick Cyclone.
He's getting a Cyclone. And that factory, I don't think it can build an add-on.
I think it can, just about.
It's kind of maybe. Oh, maybe because there's a diagonal thing with the. I don't know. But let's see. Let's see if he has to move it now, or if he builds an add-on.
No, he's just gonna make Cyclones out of it. Surprise, getting another 2 gateways and blink. That's normal. Very, very normal.
Alright, so a couple of stalkers walking across the map. The Reaper sneaks in again.
Yeah, Reapers have a lot of. You know, it's a pretty easy map for Reapers to get in and out of bases.
Alright, so he sees the blink coming in. I mean, he assumes it's some.
Yeah, you should assume
something.
It's pretty much.
A bit of a fake out. Nice. That was that Reaper. He's a lucky one.
Robo coming down now for Supro. It's like watching a better version of me play this.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Right, TerranLord is getting more barracks, eh? Oh yeah, setting up
Cyclone
a lot
drop.
of fire production. Ooh, nice.
Now, Supro is not... He's not prepared for this, and he's not going to see it coming.
Hmm.
So this could actually do some damage. I think there is a...
It
Yeah,
does.
there's a stalker
There's
coming
one
up now.
stalker.
He is going
which
to
is
have
about-
Blink.
He's about to get blink, so it might help a little, just to get out of trouble.
Oh no, Stalker, come back.
No.
Trying to defend drops on this map can be something.
Yeah, it's a very. There's a whole lot of dead space here.
Ooh.
Yeah, getting one probe. That's one probe, one stalker. He goes down quickly. Let's see if he's going to try and snipe a pylon. That's a nice little pylon to snipe. Delays some research.
I would have blinked after the medevac there, me. That's what I would have done. But you know, I'm only platinum. It's a Froze diamond. So.
Right, now it blinks on the medevac.
Oh, it
A
just
bit too
lives.
late. Right.
Just see the third base come down though.
Yeah, and also there's a Reaper here. I'm wondering why it didn't just drop the Cyclones here. Get a few more probes.
The medevac was weak and probably didn't want to get caught out by a stalker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it delayed a lot of mining time, so that is gonna hurt.
Yeah, that was a nice bit of harassment. He got a good view of what's going on. He saw the forge. He saw the Twilight Council still researching, so she knew that is. And he saw the blink as well.
Yeah, so he'll figure out this probably charge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think looks like Supro is going to be going for Colossi.
Yeah, TerranLord is getting a turret up in his main base.
Might be expecting TTs or something.
Yeah, maybe some blink stalkers with an observer.
Just because Supro is my coach doesn't mean he does the same stuff I do.
Right, so his third base is up for Supro. TerranLord, is he building another? He's not even building a third.
No. Yeah,
no, he's building.
It's in his main. He's probably gonna float it over.
It's a command center. It's just finishing. Yeah, so they are staying pretty damn even. TerranLord has a massive army advantage in supply. I'm wondering if Suprotivist, he doesn't have a lot of gateways. Oh, he's
he's getting his production up
he's
now.
Getting them now.
Like I said, he plays like me in
that Cyclone Harass is still in there. Yeah, another pylon depowered.
Yeah, you just gotta go for it now.
Right,
that,
so TerranLord is
way too weak.
yeah, he's focusing the stalkers. So not getting a lot of probe kills. 5 in total so far during the game. And now Support getting 2 pylons up in that location. I guess he's done with this.
Yeah, knowing Supro, he probably is. There's a big push coming out from TerranLord.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be very hard to hold with Supro's current army supply. Be interesting to see if he can get the Colossi out in time. I mean, he's chronoing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He only has 1 robo facility, so even if he chronos it,
I would have Storm at this point, so I'd be. I don't know.
Yeah, Supro is lacking in area of effect. Up.
Like you really, if you're gonna go in with less army supply, you need the AOE damage, either Storm or Colossus. There's a Colossi out now, but he lost his third base, which is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Never a good sign.
Supro
Right,
is
so
gonna have he's gonna have an upgrade advantage. So that's something.
Yeah, but TerranLord is very careful not to overextend here. He's
yeah, he is being very cautious.
He's leapfrogging his tanks.
Like if you let the siege up, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah. Look at that. Yep, he's even sending some Marines to the side here.
Express just gonna try and engage. Now he's got that second Colossus, and
Yeah. And yeah,
Yep.
jumps over.
he's gonna clean it up.
Yep.
That was a very, very nice hold there by Supro. Nice and patient.
Mm-hmm. Alright, these guys are going to get caught in the middle of the map here. And suddenly, Suprotivist has a...
TerranLord still has the army advantage, but
Yeah, but it's all at
now
home.
that AoE is out.
Yeah, once you have 2 or more Colossi, suddenly the Terran bio disappears very quickly. Especially if they don't have any armor upgrades.
Is Supro gonna... Yeah, Supro's gonna keep pushing this.
I think that's a little bit of an overextension.
I wouldn't have pushed there personally, but... maybe Supro didn't realize how much TerranLord actually had back at home.
Yeah, and those tanks were well positioned. They were outside of range of anything. He couldn't... and he also, TerranLord kept a lot of his unit around the tanks, so he couldn't blink on top of them. It's always annoying when you are Protoss and your opponent guards their units so you can't blink on them.
Yep. Oh, now TerranLord is getting a Ghost Academy at around the same time Supro's actually switching to High Templar.
Mm-hmm.
So TerranLord is like very much predicting the tech switch here.
Alright, it's a small little detachment here, gonna get wiped out immediately. TerranLord gets the scouts, his entire army. This is pretty much everything Supro has. Is right here. Yeah, but that just goes to show you the Protoss ball, even when it's small, can
OP
take
Protoss
care
ball.
of all.
I mean, Supro's doing very well on his upgrades. So he has got that going for him. He's going to be on
He's getting more
3-2.
of them. Yeah, pretty damn soon. But TerranLord is getting concussive shells.
In fact,
kind of late.
Supro is on 2-1-1. He's even got a shield upgrade right now, which is why he's not going for 3-3. Because he got the shield upgrade instead of one of the armor ones.
I do like that TerranLord is very good with the observer mopping up.
Yeah, you need to be if
Just let Supro get any eyes on him.
because a Protoss that knows you're coming is a Protoss that can kill you very easily.
Okay, so TerranLord is getting the cloak for the ghosts, which does not come automatically anymore.
Okay, so there's gonna be another push here from TerranLord. I mean, it's got Liberators with this. But they haven't got range, so...
Liberators are good unit. Alright,
so
blink on the Liberator. There's another one coming. And there are tanks to back up this bio. A nice concave here. And the... yeah, those Colossi, they're not getting all of the bio units. And
yeah, a lot of units for Supro were kind of stuck in the Liberator circle there, so they took a lot of damage.
Yeah, and also TerranLord really pumped up the Marauder production. Marauders can tank it much better than Marines.
Yeah, they're also very good at bursting down Colossi, as Maru proved back in Heart of the Swarm. Like, he was known for just sniping Colossi with Marauders back in Heart of the Swarm.
Alright, and now TerranLord is sieging up the third again. Alright. Recall. Was that a recall?
I just missed that.
I think Supro recalled probes to his third. That was a little odd. I think there was a bit of a mistake there.
I think he probably misclicked. It does happen.
Yeah. Because suddenly there was a whole lot of probes there around the Nexus. Alright, so TerranLord takes game number 1 in the series. Alright. Take a look at the bracket. Yeah, so Milkncookiesss is up against SLAVEMASTER. Down in the lower bracket, Phoenix Tears defeating Furioustyles, and Deathlicious defeating the other Imitation Innovation.
So in the lower bracket, we're just waiting for Yaku to play again. He's waiting on Phoenix and Omop.
Yeah, I'm wondering why it's what's going on so long.
Must be a long game.
Omop
The
is
longest best of one.
Terran, I think. Maybe they're going into a mech wars.
Maybe they're playing on the wrong patch and we have old Swarm hosts.
Yes, Omop
versus
is
mech.
Terran.
Just infinite.
Right. We're not getting a map pick here yet.
He's probably deciding.
Yeah.
Or he's gone to get water or something. I don't know.
Alright, we have Neon
Violet
Square.
Okay. This is interesting.
Alrighty. I like that map. Very cheeky one.
Oh, the recall was intentional. But the wrong Nexus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That happens. Those Nexus just all look the same.
That's racist.
I'm a Protoss, it's fine.
I can say it, you can say it, but I can. Right? I didn't invite you, right? I did invite you.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Alright, is everyone ready?
TerranLord's ready, just waiting on Supro.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're ready.
We're ready.
Let's
go. Beep, beep, beep.
Now I have to wonder if Supro's got something planned for this map.
He should have. He knows the map. Alright, welcome to Neon Violent Square LE. LE, of course, stands for Lightning Eskimo. Lightning Eskimo. Very powerful beings. In the southeast of Neon Violent Square will be our Ping Protoss from Team SC to improve. It is Suprotivist. And in the northwest, the Orange Terran from Team Psionic Aftermath, it is TerranLord. I don't know, every time I see the CSI clan tag, it confuses me. Because it's SC to improve, and CSI, it's
Clan StarCraft improved, so...
Oh.
They did used to have an actual proper team, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm always confused about team names. Every time I'm saying it, my brain goes into hyperdrive, double, triple checking everything. Like, is that? No, is it spelled like this? Is it from there? Am I confusing it with something else?
I love how TerranLord just pre-pulls an SCV to that gas, even though I don't think Supro is going to go for a gas steal.
Mm, no,
Like,
it
he
did.
always has an SCV selected to be safe.
Look, TerranLord plays against his brother, Phoenix
Yeah,
Tears. So, you know.
it's better to be safe. Yeah, you lose a bit of mining time, but you don't have to invest in killing an assimilator that can also look at what you're building if you build near it.
Alright, Sapro. Yeah, is taking the second gas.
Same opening as last time.
Yeah. TerranLord, pretty much the same thing as well.
Yep.
Second gas, I think a little late. No, no, it
Oh,
did. It did.
the pro is
No.
starting with an adept instead of a stalker.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay.
Alright, I guess he wants that Ripper. Alright, so the Reaper is coming in. Doesn't have a lot of choices of
No,
where to go.
it's not as easy for a Reaper to get in on this map. Stargate. Okay, this is different. This is very different. This is why he got to the adept. He does not want that Reaper getting into his base.
So now, what is TerranLord thinking? Is it
He's
time
still
for another Oracle? Or the Oracle push?
I'm not sure how good that would be. I mean, Oracle's got nerfed against Terran, so they don't melt SCVs as fast.
So maybe that's why he's not expecting it.
Hmm, true.
Though, you know,
There's
I expected
Cyclones
it.
out, though.
Does Sapro go a lot for Phoenixes? I don't think.
Oh,
No,
no, it is an Oracle. Okay.
is it? I don't think I've ever seen Sapro playing Phoenixes. Not that I recall. Alright, he's getting some more gateways. He's about to have gateway tech warping.
I mean, TerranLord has got Cyclones out, but they are at the natural rather than the main, and the NG Bay has only just started going down now, so Zopro has got a bit of a
Yes.
timing to do some damage.
Yeah, that Oracle can find itself very well fed on CV parts.
Oh no, I think TerranLord figures some things up. He's put his Cyclones in position.
Yeah.
I mean, there is another Oracle
Here it
player in
comes.
here. Oh,
Up,
yeah.
the Oracle. He sees the
Zopro's...
Cyclones, and
Yeah,
he.
he's just gonna get out of there.
Oh, nice scan.
Wow.
Oh, almost.
Cyclone, good
Almost.
unit, apparently.
Cyclone. Yeah, as much as we rag on its crappy anti-air abilities, they come in handy.
Cyclone drop again? Oh, it's got scouted. That's been scouted.
Yep. And Sapro is immediately moving into the base, but this time there are turrets.
There's a Phoenix coming out.
Yep. Would have liked it to see trying to hunt that Medivac a little bit.
Oh, both Oracles have gone down. That's
Oh.
gonna hurt a bit, but...
Right, and the Phoenix. Right, he has 2 Stalkers and 2 Adepts ready. No, he's sending him away. I think he's been baited. Alright. Cyclones are dropping in. Phoenix is delaying one of them by raising them up. That saves some probes. And now they're caught. Medivac picks up one and flies away, but the Phoenix, eh?
Yep, they're gonna catch up. That's good. Medevac goes down, but the Cyclone lives.
Yeah,
It's not
and
got the energy to pick it up, unfortunately, so...
yeah, and does really need to. The anti-air here is garbage. Yeah, and pretty soon he'll have 4 Phoenix A, so he'll be able to pick it up right quick without a problem.
I mean, having this many Phoenix pretty much shuts down any kind of drop play TerranLord might have wanted to go for if that was his thing.
However, TerranLord Yeah, he's setting up some more barracks. He's setting up the whole bioproduction up behind, building a third base. And he left that cyclone here, so he should know if those Phoenix try to sneak out.
I mean, they could sneak a different way if they so desired.
And yep, so now you should see.
Yeah, he's just gonna mop. He's just
So
gonna
you,
mop
so
that
you're
cyclone
messing
up.
So you're messing up some Phoenix. I'm wondering if that was the smart thing to do here. Because that pretty much reveals the mass Phoenix. And yeah, TerranLord immediately gets down some Widow
Yeah,
Mines.
Widow Mines are a good answer to this.
Yeah, the Phoenix like to swarm together, bunch up, makes them a little bit vulnerable.
I mean, we're seeing Storm this time. Ooh, that's another Stargate. I wonder if we're gonna see the Golden Armada out of Supro here.
Hmm.
Some carriers, some Tempest.
Well, it's a natural switch from Phoenix. There isn't getting any. Didn't get any air upgrades so far. Alright, coming in, trying to fix it up. Picks up a marine, picks up a couple of SCVs. Alright, not bad. Delaying a barracks. But yeah, that's not a lot of damage.
He's gonna need to be able to defend this push that's coming out.
Yeah, and his Phoenix are just standing there.
Yeah, they're not seeing it.
They're seeing a tank move out, so
That tank might be a good giveaway.
Ooh, TerranLord immediately jumping.
Yeah, immediately
So
jumping on those Phoenix.
It wasn't the Phoenix who saw the tank, it was the tank who saw the Phoenix, as they say. When you are staring into the darkness, the darkness is staring back at you.
Supro's kind of in position now to defend this push. I feel like the Phoenix are probably just going to pick up the tank for this.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a good move. But TerranLord is very careful. He also has a Widow Mine next to the tank. Let's see if it connects. And boom, nice connection. Getting a lot of these zealots. But, yeah, the tank is gone. So now it's just bio with a lot of medivacs. The Phoenixes are picking up the Marines, but no, there's too many of them. It wasn't enough to do any damage to the raised units. But Supro is still holding it. He still hasn't taken too much damage here.
I mean, he has 8 army supply at this point, so things aren't looking too great.
Yeah,
but he is getting more Phoenix.
He's picking up all the probes. TerranLord skipping that Nexus to jump straight on that production, and GG. TerranLord takes the series 2-0. Very convincing, very nicely done.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's switch back to
Yeah.
NA. This is where it throws me out again, isn't it? Oh, it's letting me on. It likes me today. It likes me this time.
So we have TerranLord. Where's SLAVEMASTer? Where's SLAVEMASTer from? Is he also in NA? So we could stay on the. Right. So we have TerranLord versus SLAVEMASTer. Which is pretty much our semi-final, if you will.
Yep, that is our semi-final until losers bracket moves along a bit more.
Alright, our map will be, first map will be Blackwater. Backwater. Black
Never,
Watch by
never,
the sea.
never drink black water.
No.
That's not going to be very good for your health.
Oh, so SLAVEMASTER is Finnish.
Oh. I had a feeling. I was looking at his logo before. It was like a Pokemon card, and I was looking at the language, and I thought that looks Finnish, but I can't be sure because it's so small.
All right, let's ask him if he wants
Oh,
to.
Milk. Yeah,
okay.
Milk fell down to the losers bracket. I guess we're switching back to EU.
Okay. EU.
Let's...
All right.
Okay, back we go.
Back we go. Oh man, going from Europe to North America is so. Takes so long. So we start the damn thing.
That's actually a good point. Phoenix play EU if he actually wins.
Yeah.
We just slowly weed out all the
And A's.
just weed out all the NA and just make it an EU tournament.
Yeah, they're not in the channel, so I can't really.
I mean, he's got to play Yaku first.
No, TerranLord versus SLAVEMASTER. I mean.
Oh. Yeah, in the losers round, Yaku versus Phoenix. This is where Yaku gets the upset and just ruins everything for Supro.
Alright, I'm not seeing any of the players.
TerranLord's about.
What
I'll
the?
get TerranLord in.
Is that SLAVEMASTER?
Yes, Koro says it's.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is SLAVEMASTER. Okay.
And I've got TerranLord in.
Yeah. Still waiting for him? Nope.
TerranLord, no.
Terran, why? Alright, I'm inviting him. No, he still has an invite.
Oh no, did his game break? Did we break TerranLord?
Hope not. I can't afford to pay for that.
It's okay, just pull an SUV and send it out, it'll be fine.
It's a quality Terran.
There we go.
Yeah, repairs cost money, you do know that.
Look, I don't have to worry about repairing things, I'm Protoss.
You get free repairs, half price.
No, we just don't repair, we just watch our pylons die.
No, you have shields. That's half your health.
We still watch our pylons die. And then we have to build more, it's a hard life.
Right, TerranLord ready.
Yep, players are ready.
SLAVEMASTER ready.
Yep.
You are referee, everyone is ready. Let's go.
TVZ again, I didn't miss this.
Mm-hmm. Right, now Backwater, another new addition to the ladder map pool. A weird ass map, if you ask me.
I like this map.
It is visually.
Yeah, visually it's very weird.
Alright, welcome to Backwater LE. LE, of course, stands for Liable Exodus. Liable Exodus. To the northwest of Backwater. It is our pink Zerg from Clan. It is SLAVEMASTER, otherwise known as Dr. Autism for some reason. Let's not judge that name pick.
Let's not judge that name pick. Everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone, mistakes were made. And in the southeast will be our orange. That's the name of the thing. For some reason, I said my brain said green, and I was like, no, it's not green. The orange Terran from Team Psy Aftermath. It is Psionic Aftermath. It is TerranLord.
Orange is the new green.
Orange is the new green. Well, on this map, look at that.
Yeah, it's mostly orange.
Greens and oranges. They're doing with this map what Violent LE and Blackpig did to Pig and Purple. It's just confusing the minimap with colors. You need an orange and a green player. Now you're all messed up. Alright, so TerranLord I was about to say he's going for a normal build, but he's not taking a second base. In fact,
he's defending his SCV
now. He's cutting for proxies first.
Yeah.
I am told to be happy that this is...
I guess maybe he saw what happened to Yaku and thought, you know what, I'll be safe.
Yeah. Kuro is telling me to be happy that it's not a ZVZ. Well,
I mean, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Alright, TerranLord going to lose an SCV here. For a drone surround with 2 drones. Alright. SLAVEMASTER doesn't seem eager to push out.
I mean, there is a fairly long rush distance here, so... You don't want to get too aggressive.
Yeah, and as soon as he's going to have some queens to defend against this Reaper, he's already sending out a drone.
He's playing super defensive. Look at that. He's even escorted his drone to the third to keep it away from that Reaper.
Yeah, I know. He knows there's a Reaper around.
That's a very smart little thing he did
there. Alright, Reaper hiding in the grass. Yeah.
Ah.
Baited!
Evo chambers coming down, and there are 2 overlords sat outside TerranLord's main.
And TerranLord did not get a scout on that. He didn't go into the main base.
No.
Actually, that Evo was in the natural. Sorry. That Reaper did escape in the notorious Reaper escape route.
We're gonna see Dropper-Lords again.
Yeah.
Oh.
TerranLord. Oh, it's in
it.
vision. He did it. He morphed in vision. Very nicely scouted.
Well, I mean, the Lings are here now.
Yeah.
He's just gonna try, but TerranLord knows it's coming, so this isn't gonna get much done.
Yeah, he has a lot of Hellions. Well, 4 is enough.
Oh, he's gonna try it anyway.
More coming in. Yeah, and he sees it coming a mile away. He also sees the split. Yep, he's hesitating. No. He's leaving most of his units down here under the Overlords. Look at that. That's some quality BBQ over there. Ooh, that Overlord. Is he going to get sniped? Yep, that's 6 Lings dead inside of it.
Very nice. Very nice.
As Gimli says, that still only counts as 1. Alright, so what is ooh, now the another Viking is out, so
3 queens and a roach warren on the way.
Yep.
I think it's nearly Nidus time.
Yeah, and he's getting some spines at home. Knowing that these Hellions are might be on their way. But TerranLord is staying back. I'm kind of surprised that he's not at least sending some Hellions to see what's up.
I mean, maybe he's expecting something like Nidus coming out. I mean, or some kind of big rush because he's getting his wall off.
Hmm.
He was waiting. I think he was waiting for a medevac to do hellbat push again.
Hmm. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, he was just waiting for that medevac.
Yeah, and the roaches are going to be a bit out of position. Actually, no, they're going to be close enough. I think. Yeah, these by the time the Hellions morph, switch. Yep, scouted. The roaches are in. He's bringing in an extra queen. There's a spine to defend. And yeah, TerranLord is pushed back. But at least he sees the
And he picks up
roach.
the weakened hellbat too
Mhm.
to keep it alive.
Yeah, you want to keep SlaveMaster on his side of the map until you get your Hellions in order. No,
That's a lot of roaches that are coming
he's
out
not
right
even
now.
making Hellions.
Yeah, you
He's
don't
getting
really want a Hellions when there's that many roaches coming out.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of more barracks, eh? So getting all of his bio production in order. He's getting a tank at home. The safety tank, I like to call it. You always want a safety tank.
There's a big roach push coming out right now.
Hmm. Yeah, but I think TerranLord has enough at home to withstand this. There's a wall, there's a tank.
Yeah, it's another roach rapid push.
Yeah, and he's producing enough Marines to.
That seems to be a thing we're gonna see in TVZ at the moment.
Oh, and the Hellions are forcing the Roaches back. Look at that. So he gets to delay that attack even more.
That's kind of what TerranLord needs here. He's down on he's got the lower army supply and
Yeah, but he's got the production.
those Spectre's Ravagers means that those supply depots aren't really longed for this world.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, but it does mean that you can't decide on your own positioning.
yep.
And he has 2 tanks now, TerranLord does.
Yep, 2 tanks is better than 1.
Yeah, and a lot more Marines. Yeah, and Medivac scouting everything. Yeah. A bit of a miss there with the bio shots.
So yeah, I like TerranLord's choice of third base because there's no way for the Zerg to push into that. So he's got a nice safe pocket there.
And he does still have those 6 Hellions out there in the north, and they're moving in yet again. It's always forcing SlaveMaster to keep something at home to defend these. Now they're going to jump and get on these drones. They get 5 drones.
5 drone kills.
Not bad at all. For Hellions that are pretty much useless by now. Yeah.
Or at least slightly.
Well, a couple of stage tanks and a lot of Marines with medivacs is a scary thing to face.
Okay, there's a Spire coming down, and TerranLord should scout that because he scans the main.
Yep. Yeah, so the SlaveMaster, so far, all of his plans have been thwarted by a very alert TerranLord.
I mean, TerranLord hasn't seen the infestation pit yet, because that's in the third base. I do kind of like what this guy's doing.
Right.
Because
like jumping up on the Roaches and Ravagers. Yeah, catches them by surprise, get a lot of damage before SlaveMaster reacts.
Yeah, I like what SlaveMaster. He's really spreading his tech out, so one scan is going to reveal the full plan.
Yeah, but he's also spreading his forces up, so TerranLord is he killed a lot of Zerg units to get here, and now he's free to siege up.
Good unit.
Yeah. Now he's free to siege the third here with 3 siege tanks, and that's a lot of DPS coming out of this army. Yeah, GG well played. TerranLord takes the first game in the series.
Yep. TerranLord played that very. He was just defending everything that.
Yeah, he had great map awareness. He knew what was up. He denied a lot of map awareness for SlaveMaster. Yeah, he was ready for all these shenanigans. There's the Dropalord thing is it's not new anymore.
It seems to be quite popular today.
I wonder why.
Scarlet, why?
Scarlet, why? Scarlet,
Like, she
why?
didn't even do this against Terran, did she?
No, she did it against Protoss.
Why are people doing it versus Terran then?
Well, because sometimes it works, I guess. Alright. Well, SLAVEMASTER, thinking about the...
Milk is loses round 4 right now. He beat Deathalicious.
Ooh, nice.
And I think Yaku lost to Phoenix.
Let's assume.
I mean, I'm assuming because they're talking in Discord, meeting on EU.
Mm-hmm.
You are a hope, Yaku.
Yaku, the Terran Hope.
Yep, brackets updated. You tried, Yaku. You should.
GG, well played.
You tried. You showed good game.
Like how Yaku was seated in a position where you just sat around and waited for all these games all day.
I know, Yaku just sat around to lose. Feels bad, man.
I'm not seeing Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix and Supra apparently can't see each other.
Yeah, I'm not sure if in... no, he played Yakuzaku just now, so I'm guessing he's still in NE.
There's apparently 2 Ducklings channels.
Alright, so
Okay, what's up, Kuro?
we are on Neon Violet apparently.
Yeah, StarCraft is pretty buggy. Yeah, so if you have a chat and a group that have the same name, it makes 2 chats with exactly the same name. And if you're in one of them, you can't join the other. Although I am actually in 2 Alimo League chats on Asia. Which is quite something.
So yeah, so that's probably why we're not seeing...
Which is probably where the Phoenix Pro problem is coming from.
Hey, do you know what I haven't mentioned today?
What?
How much I hate this fucking interface. I have not mentioned that today. I think this is a good juncture. This is so bad. You'd think they would have learned something after StarCraft 1, you know?
Oh, don't even go there. Brood War fans are really angry about Remastered.
Yeah.
They keep calling it Demastered. They are like super mad about it.
Because of the game itself or because of the interface?
It's just a comedy of errors more than anything. It's there's always lots of lag problems, matchmaking problems.
Alright, we have everyone ready. We are going in.
And Koro's tip is everyone should join the CranKy Ducklings group so you can just see each other on the roster list.
Yes.
Ducklings, it's called actually. Thank you, Koro.
Ducklings. Yeah, that's
join the Ducklings group.
It's the official channel.
And find like-minded players in your area.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Welcome back again to Neon Violent Square LE. LE, of course, stands for um, Laurel Excavation. Laurel Excavation. In the southeast will be our pink Zerg from Team. It is SLAVEMASTER, otherwise known as Dr. Autism. And in the northwest, from Team Psionic Aftermath, currently up 1 in the series, the orange TerranLord, otherwise known as the Lord of Terran, or Phoenix Steers' brother,
Or Hanzo.
or Hanzo, Genji's other brother. Alright, so SLAVEMASTER. Ooh, what's he?
He's going for a proxy.
That's a
In the
backdoor
pocket.
proxy. Pocket proxy. It's a pocket proxy. Will TerranLord scout it? Seems doubtful.
He's scouting the other base. He's scouting the other third for it. Because that's like where the main one
Alright,
is.
so no regular proxy. This is the typical proxy location for this map.
Yeah, this is where the typical one is. And
Now I'm slightly worried because this hatchery is kind of. I think it's more easily chokeable.
TerranLord has no idea. If he scouted another base, but saw nothing, so he's just going on a normal scouting pattern.
It doesn't like he's walling off the main base.
Yeah, he'll be getting give expansion first.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very standard Terran thing, just to expand.
Yeah.
They get orbital Reaper, then expansion, and then they'll start on their wall.
If he manages to finish this command center before SLAVEMASTER kills that SCV,
I mean, he knows something's up now. He's
you can just float it up. Yeah, his SCV has been scouting. Now he sends the Reaper to scout around for that proxy.
He is scouting the pop. Oh, here we go.
Now
The
he's
SCV is
now it
gonna
does.
spot it
There
now.
it is. There it is. The Lings are already coming.
And there's a queen on the way.
And I like that he used the SCV that was building the command center.
Yep.
It's like, what's the closest STV I have to this? This one. Well, I probably won't need this base anyway. All right. So TerranLord is bunkered up in his base. The bunker is just about to finish. He has a Reaper out,
And
cleaning
there's
up
some
those
roaches
Ducklings.
coming out now.
But the roaches are coming out, which means that we'll have Ravagers to break down some.
Yep, this is gonna be Roach Ravager. TerranLord knows what he's doing though. He's getting a cyclone out.
Yeah, and the second bunker.
He's gonna try and save that overload.
Alright.
Yep, there's the cyclone.
If there's a cyclone out there, I kind of want him to target that overlord, because that high ground vision is going to give SLAVEMASTER a huge advantage here, or at least not having the high ground vision will give TerranLord a huge advantage.
I like how TerranLord is blocking the actual natural with 2 supply depots.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the Yaku influence right here?
Yeah.
That's something Yaku would do.
No, it just makes sure that SLAVEMASTER is going to be all in.
Yeah.
That they won't be able to easily jump to a macro game. Alright, SLAVEMASTER did transfuse that overload, so it's still alive. And TerranLord doing a great job repairing those cyclones.
Ooh,
Dodge.
supply depot. Yep, goes down.
Supply depot goes down. It's still very close. It's pulling up a lot more SCVs, even mules, to repair those cyclones. These are the lifelines. No, either gonna lose one cyclone.
There goes 2.
Yep. This is a bit close.
He's trying to get rid of those supply depots at home.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really stupid to say.
Alright, and SLAVEMASTER's in the base.
Not sure I
Oh,
agreed with just the
no,
walking of the Ravagers in there.
yeah, Ravagers alone are not smart. No, the Queen is dead, the Ravagers are down, everything is down. And suddenly, SLAVEMASTER's is pretty much out of nothing here. He's making 3 more roaches.
I mean, he has got the money for that second hatch at his natural. Like, he is floating a lot of minerals.
Yeah, he can't do anything with them. He doesn't have the larva. I'm surprised that he's not spending it on some static defenses, knowing that there's going to be a push here by TerranLord pretty damn soon. I mean, as soon as TerranLord destroys this hatchery, he's going to jump all over SLAVEMASTER, knowing he won't have much at home. Right, so...
I mean, the Reaper got cleaned up, so that's
I
something.
was about to comment on it, but then yeah, the Reapers don't really matter at that point.
No, it doesn't matter to lose that at all.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like the 2 roaches just marching across the map.
Alright, gotta clean up those larvae. You don't want some sneaky Zerglings behind you when you march out. And now everything is cleaned up.
Where are these roaches going?
I don't know. I think they were misrallied or something. There's
There's 2 roaches going on an adventure.
Maybe they're going to check the gold to see if TerranLord is going to
if
take
he floated anything over, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen scouting roaches before.
And it looks like he's setting up to do exactly that with that orbital.
I'm just enjoying the scouting roaches. That's quite something.
They're going to snipe a cyclone, so...
They're gonna get a cyclone, no trouble.
So, you know, even if something looks stupid, sometimes it works. It does something.
That poor roach is never gonna go home, though.
Alright, so now he's getting the static defenses. 2 spines, and yeah, we're about to see a cyclone drop.
That was a nice spore position there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's still not going to...
It's not gonna help, but
it helped. It didn't prevent anything. It scouted it. Did some damage to the medivac. Oh, the cyclones are ripping through everything here. Want to snipe a queen.
Queen's
firing. Queen is safe.
Yeah, queens were transfusing each other there. That was a nice save. No gold base for TerranLord, just taking that safe natural.
Oh, okay. I actually prefer that.
Yeah, I think that's the better idea. 1 soul Evo chamber with Bane.
It's very tempting. It's very tempting to get the gold base to try and push yourself ahead, but seeing as you held a proxy hatchery, you're pretty much ahead.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Bane drops coming out of SLAVEMASTER now, because he's got 1 soul Evo chamber.
Alright, a link run by going to be completely obliterated. No, yep. Once that bending speed is out, TerranLord this time is not scouting. I don't think. I didn't see if he scanned. I don't think he scanned the main base.
I don't think he has, no. I mean, he wouldn't see much. He'd just see the Roach Warren and the...
But at least the... I don't think he even knows about... Yeah, he doesn't know about the bending nest even.
Yeah, he would see that if he scanned. I mean, seeing that upgrading wouldn't really alarm you or anything.
Yeah, but he doesn't even know that it exists. Now we should know.
That's never a good thing.
Yeah, the Liberator is going to...
you should know it now. You see banelings, you know there's a baneling nest. There's a cyclone over there, just killing a base.
Let's chillin'. Chillin' and killin'. He sees the Hydralisk then as well. So that's a nice little coup. 20 Sniper Queen, nice.
Yep, Sniper Queen.
Couple more drones. 4 drones. Nice. 5 drones. 5 drones and a Queen. Not bad for a Liberator. And a Scout along the way.
Yep. Saw the Hydralisk down. Not sure what the Hydra's Den is gonna be. So, I mean, we're seeing melee attacks right now from SLAVEMASTER. So, the Lings and the Banes are gonna be upgraded, but the Roaches aren't.
Yeah, he's getting a Hydralisk attack range. The now separate
Yeah, that was a
upgrade
good
thingy.
change.
Alright, Marine scouting up this force here in the middle of the map.
Luckily the Baneling didn't connect there, because that would have been such a waste.
Yeah. Oh, TerranLord is picking up some Marines for a drop. And he has 4 tanks sieged up at home.
Yeah, TerranLord's playing pretty much very safe here.
Yep. Yeah, and SLAVEMASTER is sending his forces back.
Home. He's seen the drop, so he's going home just to defend.
Which gives TerranLord a lot of time to build up his workers, build up his army. Alright. Yep, he's denying that drop.
Yeah, drop's just gonna... It's gonna be scanned off.
It's gonna go back home.
No, it's gonna try it from a different angle, except it's gonna get scouted again.
Alright. So both of them are marching across the map on this weird-ass... weird-ass map. TerranLord with a better view of SLAVEMASTER. He has got that medivac running around. He's got scans. He knows exactly where the army is. Yeah, and he's going to jump right on top of it when it's in the pachinko machine.
Yeah, you don't want to funnel an army through there.
Yeah.
As any race.
Which is, incidentally, exactly what TerranLord is doing now, but...
I mean,
yeah,
he is trying to chase the retreating Zerg, so...
Yeah, and he's going to chase those Hydras and the Roaches away.
Because with Stim, you can get through that pretty quickly.
He's about to jump on Banelings, speed Banelings, and quick. Ooh, nice connections. That's a lot of bio units with dead there. And those tanks aren't sieged yet. With just a little bit more, SLAVEMASTER would have held that fight.
Yeah.
Rather nicely, and mocked everything up. Ooh, the tanks. That's 4 tanks. That's... Like you mentioned before, it's like Banelings that don't die when they shoot. And they have range. Endless transfuses on that spine, but that won't be enough. There's just not enough here.
Yeah, there's just not enough now.
Those siege tanks are inching their way slowly.
Like, SLAVEMASTER has really not been on top of his inject, so his queens are sitting on a lot of energy and he has pretty much no lava to build anything with.
I'm guessing he was busy with that fight across the map.
Yeah.
Alright, DG1 played, and TerranLord takes the series and goes up to the finals of today's tournament. Let's see what's up with the brackets so far. You see,
Supro has beaten Phoenix.
Ooh, nice.
So it's gonna be Supro versus Milk. Should we cast that?
Yeah, we don't have another game. We have to go through the lower bracket, so we'll switch to NA. Where's my... No, NA is not Europe. Still move.
Oh no, that's not a DM I wanted to read. Supro's using my build orders. Oh no.
The student has become the master.
Oh no.
No. Senpai, no.
Oh yeah, right. So before we actually started,
wait, they're in game. They're in game already.
They're not. Supro's saying Supro's is available.
Oh, Milk is in game.
Milk's dead. Oh no, he's probably doing ladder. God damn it, Milk. So before we actually came on cast, before the tournament started, TerranLord actually wanted to cast, and said as soon as he dropped out that he was gonna cast, but then said in before I go to the final.
Yep.
And he's in the final.
Yep, there he is. He's playing co-op.
Oh my god, Milk.
Alright,
I'm gonna call him out.
we should take a break anyway, because we haven't taken a break so far yet. What do you mean no breaks? Cora is shouting at me not to take a break. She's concluding her argument with mwahahaha. That's not a good argument. You know what? Let's take a break after this game before the finals, okay?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Alright, so I'll just set up.
This is also, in my opinion, this is the battle for best coach.
For you?
Yes. Both
Yes.
Milk and Supro have coached me.
Yes, and they were both pretty damn good coaches. So now we shall see who's the better player.
All I can say, watching Supro's last PVT, suddenly something I kept doing in my practice session made a lot of sense.
Alright. I'm not up on my game. We need to invite people. Alright. You in game. You come in game. You do we really want? Yes. Yes, you
So
want
what
you.
map are we on here? Oh, backwater again. Yay. I love this map.
No, it's Catalyst.
Is it? Oh yeah, I'm reading the wrong line. Ignore me. This is why I'm platinum.
Because you can't recognize the maps by their
I read the wrong thing and do the wrong thing.
well, you know.
I was looking at the top line, I wasn't looking at the bottom line. I mean, I don't mind Catalyst. Catalyst's alright.
Alright, everyone ready? Let's get a confirmation. We can get into this game. Alright, everyone ready? We are going.
Oh, I just want Supro to win. I don't want more Terrans. I like Milk. But I don't want to see more Terrans.
Is race greater than clan for you? Hmm?
Yes.
Is that how it is?
There's
Is
not
that
enough
how it is?
Protoss in this tournament.
Is that how it is?
Look, I like my Protoss. I know what I'm saying when it comes to Protoss.
Alright, everyone. Hey, actually, you know what? You do the introductions. These are your coaches.
Okay, in the top left, we have, playing for clan CSI, Suprotivist. And in the bottom right, we have, from our very own clan CranKy, playing Terran, it's Milkncookiesss.
Alright. Now, let's see. I didn't check. I wanted to check if these two have... I think they've met before. In one of the tournaments. No, I can't scroll through that right now. I was hoping to check the challenge things, but I usually have the challenge brackets of the past couple of tournaments open, just in case I need to reference them. But today I forgot.
I shall check a Ligulek.
Alright, Suprotivist with a cheeky probe check.
I don't think they have played.
Alright, let's see. No gas block here. Milk is chasing that probe very closely. It's a bit of a chase here.
Okay, no, these two have never played before. I just checked the Ligulek.
Alright. It's a bit surprising, considering both of them played in a lot of tournaments.
Yeah, I think they just keep missing each other. They end up on different bits of the bracket and they just drop out before they get a chance to meet, so...
Alright, so we have something new here. Right.
This is new.
Yeah, Supro looks like he's setting up for a proxy something. But look at that, Milk. Oh, no, I was hoping he'd go for a more meticulous check with that Reaper.
What is this probe doing? Come on, probe, reveal your secrets.
Tell us what you're doing.
What are you doing, probe?
What's your plan? Right, there's a Twilight chopping up at home.
See, that's a depth, and there's a Twilight.
If the Reaper gets denied
Okay, there's a pylon. That's a start probe.
And there's a block on the ramp. I'm thinking maybe it's a proxy Oracle. We've seen him do the Oracle before, and this time he might be proxied.
I'm not sure. It's a bit late for that. For proxy, especially. Got blink on the way.
Milk does have some Marines in his mineral line.
Is it going to be a gateway?
And a Widow Mine.
Oh!
Darang Shrine! Yeah, I did say he was taking something from your playbook.
Yes,
right.
yes he did. Not what I thought, honestly. Okay, this just got exciting.
Yep. Alright, he's setting the probe back home, so this is all we get here.
Milk does like Widow Mine drops, as I discovered the other day.
And yes, he's sending a couple of Widow Mines.
And Supro is not gonna have any sort of detection. At least if he spots this before the Widow Mines burrow and pulls his probes, he'll be fine, but that's 5 gateways.
Yeah, he's not... No robotics facility, no...
I mean, this is
Oracle.
risky with old Widow Mines, but with new Widow Mines, not so much. Because once they fire off a shot...
Yeah, but they can just burrow inside your... In fact, I think it's better...
Has Supro spotted this? No, he hasn't.
In this situation, it might... Ooh, 11 probes.
Yeah, he didn't spot it.
That's a lot. I mean, I think in this situation, it actually might be better to kind of give your enemy a clue, because he doesn't have any detection at all.
There's no Dark Templar. Where are the TTs? Supro? Should be TTs by now. I mean, Milk's gonna have a scan. Just the one.
Yeah, does he have a... He's not getting an NG base.
Nope. Oh, DTs, I see them.
Yep, here they come. Why am I not... Oh, he cancelled them. No, they finished.
No, they finished.
So, no, I was clicking on one and it didn't...
Yep, they finished.
Didn't zoom me out there. Yeah, they finished.
Oh, he's just going for a big push here with the DTs.
Right, there is a wall. It's not finished. The wall is not finished.
The DTs just walk in. Like, yo, what's up?
Whoa. 10 more probes dead just now. Was that another Widow Mine drop?
Yes.
Holy. Well, this is gonna get scrappy here.
I think this means Supro's probably all inning at this point.
It still has the water advantage, so I don't see...
I mean, his DTs were split, so...
How many DTs? He still has 4 of them. That's a 16, 18 SCVs dead so far, 19. Yeah, Supro is doing serious damage here. Ooh, and that orbital is about to die. No.
No, he's gonna repair that.
But still not enough. Not enough scans to get both of these DT.
No.
All those 3 of them actually.
30 SCVs have died. Telling you. Hashtag catastrats.
Yep. This is Yaku, take it easy on him. Forgive him. For he did not build the NG bay
He
early
did.
on.
It was just late. Like, no one expects this.
This is...
Milk's probably crying inside right now.
Yeah, he's floating out of his buildings.
He's trying to he's counter-attacking, but there's a Dark Templar.
Yeah, that's not. And
This is beautiful.
yeah, he's landing. Yeah, he landed his orbital, so he can have a scan. He gets both of these. Yeah, he gets both of the. Yeah, that is another
yeah,
one.
but his scans ran out.
Yeah.
This game has got really sloppy.
Yeah. Yeah. Suprotivist is going to advance in the lower bracket.
Hashtag Catastrats.
Catastrats. Yep.
Too strong.
Yep, it works. Alright, so we'll go into straight into SLAVEMASTER versus Suprotivist, which I'm assuming they'll both want to play on EU, right?
Yep, we should double check with them.
Yeah, I'm guessing they both will want to play on EU.
I mean, we might as well stay on EU at this point. All we've got left is EU players. Well, TerranLord's technically South Africa, but he gets better ping to Europe, so
yeah,
he's honorary European.
honorary.
Where is SLAVEMASTER?
He's away.
Oh.
I'm guessing he's still. No, he's back.
Yep.
He's saying okay. Okay.
Yep, let's go.
Switch to EU.
Might as well just stay on EU at this point.
Yeah,
Like TerranLord's gonna want to play on EU. It gets better ping, and we have no NA players left. It's the culling of NA.
No more NA. Right, we're starting
NA
on
died to Dark Templars.
We're on Neon Violet Square.
We haven't got any of those left either, Kuro. Yaku died.
Alrighty.
I wonder if we'll see more Catastrats out on here.
Yeah, why not?
I doubt it though. I doubt it. I don't have many strats for versus I mean, unless he plays, unless SLAVEMASTER plays Terran. Oh, that's Supro. No, he's playing Zerg. Oh, Supro can't be pink. Oh no, they're both playing pink.
I should have invited Supro first.
The tilt begins. No, he's just gonna play blue.
Alright.
Kuro, you're the one that's in charge of stats. This is your job. We just talked nonsense for a few hours.
Alright, everyone's ready. We are going in. Yeah, pink. I think pink is popular amongst many players.
Pink is like the strongest color.
You mean visually?
No, just in general. Pink is a strong color.
Because that's not true at all.
Yes, it is. Deal. You know it to be true.
Visually, no. I mean, like neon violent pink, yeah, but this is a kind of a washed out kind of pink. Anyway, welcome back to Neon Violent Square LE yet again. LE, of course, stands for like-minded eyelashes. Like-minded eyelashes. In the southeast of Neon Violent Square, we found our pink Zerg from Clan E. It is Slavemaster, otherwise known as Dr. Autism, for some reason. And in the northwest, our blue Protoss from Team SC2 Improve. It is Suprotivist.
Yeah, being forced to play blue because apparently everyone likes pink.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at it. That is a strong, independent color that don't need no man.
And apparently TerranLord is upset about being called European. Okay.
I said honorary.
I get it. I get that. I get that.
I mean, I understand why you'd
Well,
be upset, like colonization and all that. But yeah, honorary.
don't say the C word.
Don't forget I colonized Singapore.
Yeah, it is part of the Commonwealth now.
Yep. Spot it back into the British Empire.
Yeah, but what you don't know is it was a trap, because now the Singapore meta is going to seep into your mind. Mm.
I'm not so sure about that.
All right, Sapro is opening pretty much the same way
Yeah,
it usually does.
standard, very standard.
Yeah, and
Get
Slavemaster
your wall off.
opting not to go for a proxy hatch build here. Yeah, both of them are playing pretty damn safe.
I mean, I'm just watching Supro's wall so I can learn how to wall off without getting my immortals stuck behind it. Because they're kind of fat. Major design
Yeah,
flaw with immortals.
I've never luckily, the only wall offs I ever pulled off are Terran, and they're much more forgiving.
Yeah, you can just like move a supply depot down and stuff can come out. Protoss don't have that luxury.
Yeah, and in a pinch you can float the barracks a tile to the side. So
yeah. Our walls are very immobile.
Yep.
It's a solid wall. These lings, they're just not gonna have a nice time when they come up.
Yeah, but they're going to see that adapt. I'm surprised that they're attacking it. No, you don't want to attack.
No, you don't do that. Especially when there's a shield battery coming up.
Yeah.
Evo chamber, 2 overlords. This seems to be a thing Slavemaster likes. Those overlord drops.
Alright, the Supro.
Supro.
He still has
You're
some
spoiling
blind
me
spots.
today. Supro is spoiling me today, but
yeah, that's a dark shrine going down there.
He should really scout what's going on.
Yeah, but there's a few blind spots in his base, in his main.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of speedlings coming in across the map.
And that's, as Protoss, this is gonna hurt. Even if it is, oh, he's got a stalker that's just patrolling.
Yeah, but this time I like that Slavemaster is morphing his overlords slightly. Yep, let's get spotted. It's gonna go drop anyway. Yep.
The thing is, Supro can't really risk getting the depth out of the wall because there might be lings just lurking.
Yeah, and there are crossing across the map.
Yeah,
so
you can't really
have to maintain that there. But the lings are in the mineral line now. 4 porks go down. The surrounding a stalker. He's warping in a Dark Templar. I'm surprised to see Slavemaster not jumping on top of that before it becomes invisible.
You can't jump on top of it.
Yeah, it looks like he just wants to get rid of the probes. It's 19 probes dead, 20 probes dead, 21.
You cannot kill a warping in Dark Templar unless you have vision. Unless you have the detection.
Wait, the warping is also invisible?
Yes.
Okay. Right. GG's called.
I told you, Overlord drops are good against Protoss at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
Although
that was a very.
I think maybe getting more units instead of the Dark Shrine might have helped there, but Supro had a plan and he stuck to it, so.
Mhm. Yeah, I think he wasn't expecting that kind of aggression.
No. So obviously we've seen SLAVEMASTER doing that pretty much every series, so.
Yeah. All right. So SlaveMaster.
It's a
Um.
rematch of the semi-finals.
Yes. SlaveMaster goes back to face TerranLord. All right. Um. Here's. All right. So we're setting in
Oh,
EU.
SLAVEMASTer is taking a break.
Yeah.
All that link dropping is exhausting work.
All right. So we'll take a couple of minutes break. Let everyone freshen up before the finals of today's tournament. I want to remind you all that sign-ups for the next week's tournament, the Sea Duckling Open number 15, are open. Links will be in chat all over the place, and yeah, you can come join us anywhere between the League of Bronze and Diamond, and you're welcome to join. Um,
Yeah, we want to see more Bronze League heroes.
why?
Because you're the real
Damn it.
heroes.
Oh, Discord constantly prevents me from typing things for some reason. Alright, where does the sign up? It is sign up or sign ups? Sign up. Alright. Got it. Got it. Alright. We take 2 minutes break and we shall return. Do not go anywhere. We will not forgive you. Alrighty. I have returned.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's start setting up that lobby, shall we? What's our first map? Why is my stream stopped?
First map is Eastwatch.
Why is my stream completely borked? Alright. Eastwatch by the sea.
I just noticed Yakuzaku bracket match was on Eastwatch. I wonder if he did Gangnam Terran.
Probably.
Also, finals are always best of 5, so we have some more intense TVZ action than you've seen previously.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's invite Kata, let's invite Kuro. Do we have SLAVEMASTER here? Should have Slave. Should have.
Now this is the dream finals right here. Me versus Kuro.
Did they leave
TerranLord's
EU?
saying. Terran. Okay, I can get TerranLord in.
Can't get SLAVEMASTER in. Oh, there is.
Not. Yeah, we're just observing an empty lobby. Yes, that's the finals.
Everyone's observing.
It's an intense battle between empty lobby and empty lobby.
Right.
Oh, TerranLord. Don't die on us, TerranLord. We need you.
Internet, survive.
Oh, he's playing Protoss. Yay!
Oh, you wanted a Protoss then?
I wanted a PvT final.
I can hear your smile. All right.
I'm actually curious to see what SLAVEMASTER's Protoss builds are like.
Yeah.
There is justice in the world.
Alright. Let's check on everyone. Everyone ready? This is a best of 5 with 1 point advantage for TerranLord. Right. Let's go.
And it's not a TVZ, it's a PvT.
It's a PvT, yes. SLAVEMASTER has switched from Zerg to Protoss, which is allowable in this tournament. You can change your race at the beginning of a series. You can declare a race change.
He's also our pretty much our first race picker, because Phoenix Tears is technically random, so.
No, we've had that before.
Oh. Pause.
Game paused.
Right.
Visitor timing OP.
Yeah. Visitor timing. All these normal people, they don't know what matters in the world.
Proxy visitor.
Proxy visitor.
Too strong. Too strong.
So, you need scans in order to avoid that.
Yep.
All right, so let's remind everyone that we also have a Discord channel. Yeah, you're very much welcome to come and join us for much discussion about the StarCraft, the universe, and everything. Also follow us on the Twitter thingy. Do we have a Twitter command? Not sure. All right, players are ready.
Okay, only a referee can do. Kuro, do you want to do a countdown? Oh, sorry. I was all ready and then corroded it.
Alright. Alright, everyone, one and all, welcome to the grand finals of today's tournament, the Sea Duckling Open number 14, here on Eastwatch LE. LE, of course, stands for Lightning Existence. Lightning Existence. We are here for a short while and then we disappear.
Okay, that's a gas burst from SLAVEMASTER. Yes, hashtag Catastrats. It's a new one.
I need to introduce. To the northeast will be our pink Protoss from Team A. It is Dr. Autism, otherwise known as SLAVEMASTER. And in the southwest, the orange Terran from Team Psionic Aftermath. It is TerranLord.
Now, are you sure he's not green?
For the one time I got it right, like, perfectly. Look, you don't have to live with this brain. I can detach myself from this. You know, unless I use a lot of alcohol.
I mean, you've seen Catastrats.
Yes, but your expertise is in scrambling other people's brains.
I mean,
my expertise is scrambling my own.
Like, this is.
Yeah, you've stopped cheesing. Alright, this is got a bit of a block here.
This is just, I don't know. This is not what I'd expect.
They're both blocking each other. Alright. SLAVEMASTER does manage to get a second base up and running.
Okay, so TerranLord he's going for his expansion now, but he went for a factory first, which is not quite that standard.
Yeah, but no, almost.
Oh, he's got the pylon, right? Okay, he's got the pylon.
So that's gonna be annoying. There's a marine though, so.
I mean, this is gonna build the CC off. I mean,
yeah.
I would cancel this if I was SLAVEMASTER at this point. Just get the minerals back.
Yeah,
there we go.
Cool. That was he was planning.
Yep. Good old pylon block.
With Terran, this is just to be annoying. This doesn't really. Because, like, again, floating buildings. Terran OP.
It just delays the CC because they've got to pick it up and put it in the correct position.
Yeah, it's an extra annoyance, extra APM.
Okay, so we've got a Stargate and Twilight coming down now. The SLAVEMASTER, which is interesting.
So
whereas we're just seeing, I mean,
it's rallying. Where is it rallying for? It's rallying. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an oracle.
Yeah,
judging by the rally position.
That's going to be an oracle, I think.
Yep, it's an oracle.
Yep.
Alright, so TerranLord, he's got a support, he's getting a cyclone, another one. He already has one. So that oracle, if TerranLord is aware of what's going on, that oracle shouldn't be able to do too much damage.
No.
Between the marines at the front
there's no NG bay, but you know, there's a cyclone that can scare it off.
Double cyclone.
Okay.
Right now.
The NG bay is coming down now, but the oracle is already out, so this is going to do some damage if it.
It's double cyclone for marines. I don't think you'll be able to unless you find some weirdo.
I think there's going to be a cyclone drop again here for TerranLord.
And there's a scan. He sees the Stargate, and immediately, yep. Sees the oracle.
Just a revelation.
Yeah, no, that's smart. That's smart.
So he's going to see that drop because the medevac has actually got the revelation on it.
Yeah, but he's going home, so it's not.
That's not the right base to drop.
It's a defensive drop.
A defensive drop. That's.
Yeah, it just. Yeah, because you want your cyclones to be mobile. To catch that oracle. Basically, the best move here is to bait them to.
He was just waiting for the revelation to wear off so he could actually do the drop. But he's going to get scouted again here, I think.
Yeah. That should get scouted.
Yeah, that should get scouted. Yep. He's on the oracle right now. It's just come over to say hi. Just, look, hello. And
Scan?
Revelation again.
No.
This is really good Oracle use by SLAVEMASTER. Just
Yeah.
having vision on that drop delays it so much. So he's got plenty of time to get ready at home.
Mm-hmm.
He's got warp gate, but he hasn't actually turned his gateway into warp gates yet.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. Oh, because it. Well, he still has one.
There we go.
Yeah, still has
And
one
we're gonna see
stalker
Colossi
synchronization.
again.
Alright, TerranLord is dropping those two cyclones right on top of his third base. That should get this denied.
Yeah, this will. The stalkers are horribly out of position there. Yeah, he's just trying to. It's not. Oh, he gets the cancels.
Nice, nice pickup.
Doesn't quite get the medevac, but
yeah, Eastwatch is a very annoying map for this kind of stuff. There's enough walls to move your dropships or other racial equivalents from place to place without them being chased.
I mean, at least he managed to cancel the Nexus before it actually went down, so he at least got some money back.
Yeah, but it is delayed. And TerranLord is getting his third base in a very safe. Look at where he's building that command
TerranLord
center.
is playing very safe.
It's like,
because we haven't seen SLAVEMASTER play Protoss yet, so even we don't know what he's gonna do. But double forge cyclone,
yeah, a lot more barracks A coming up. Another, double cyclone drop again. What did they kill there? Is that a pylon?
They killed a pylon, yeah, and it depowered the robotics bay, which is gonna delay the extended thermal lens upgrade a bit.
Nice, very nice.
That's actually a very nice delay there by TerranLord. So we've got a double forge coming down now.
Good scout as well. He sees the tech. He knows exactly that the Colossi are coming.
And, he should be able. He's got plenty of time to get Vikings.
And he just finishes barracks A and he's getting 2 tech labs on them. Yeah,
now
so he wants to make more orders. He scouted it just in time. So we're going to start to see a lot of more order production here. I mean, it does have 4 tanks, so that's enough to make.
Yeah, he's gonna push
any
here.
Protoss think. It does get scouted by that overseer, and now the Oracle. Tag it. Tag. No tag.
I think he's probably going to try and want to set up a a stasis ward instead.
Stasis. Let's see if TerranLord falls for it. Oh, no. Ah!
This could be painful.
Ah, he thinks it's safe. Oh, wow. That's a lot of bio.
Though,
He still has 3 tanks though. So yeah. It'll be difficult to jump on this. Yeah, he blinks forward with the stalkers.
He didn't blink forward with all
One tank is down. Second tank is down.
He's in trouble now that stasis ward wears off.
Yeah, that stasis ward was off. And the rest of this bio is awake. And now he's pushing forward. TerranLord. And it looks...
I think what SLAVEMASTER should have done is he shouldn't have put his armies so far back. I think he should have been a bit more forward so he could have leapt on that army so he had more time before the stasis ward just wore off.
Yeah. If he jumped it as soon as the stasis ward dropped, he would have got it. No, Colossus is down. And look at that army supply differential. 60 to 18.
And that's a slow warping because there's no warp gate there. So his stalkers ended up taking a lot of damage before they even...
And they disappear immediately. And GG's goal. TerranLord is up 2 points in the series. Reminding you, this is a best of 5 with 1 advantage to the winner of the upper bracket. So TerranLord is up 2-0, which is on his match point for this tournament. Very nicely done.
Very nicely done by TerranLord.
Kerwin, TerranLord, streamer make ghosts. Yes.
I mean, ghosts would have probably been needed a little bit because there was a Templar Archives coming down.
Mhm.
But the army positioning for SLAVEMASTER there was probably what lost him that fight. He could have jumped on that a bit sooner and had a bit more time before that stasis wore off to get more damage done.
Yeah, that maneuver with the stasis was very good, but the timing of it was very. You had to be very quick about it because again, TerranLord went with 4 tanks.
Yeah, 4
I mean,
tanks is a lot.
usually you don't see 4 tanks with that push. You see 2, maybe 3. Um,
I think
so I
maybe
don't.
what SLAVEMASTER was thinking was he saw that one Marine move forward. They
Mhm.
maybe thought that would trigger it, so he just pulled back to be safe. And then the Marine just missed it.
Yeah, which actually worked in his advantage entirely.
Yeah.
Um, for some reason, the stream does not run for me. It stopped at some point. Like it still shows me Suprotivist versus SLAVEMASTER, like frozen.
Mm.
It's so odd. Uh, SLAVEMASTER still not picking a map.
Probably thinking. I mean, if he's
Mhm.
got to play Protoss for the entire series now, so
Yeah, you
his
can
map
switch
choices like
between.
he's gonna be different for this.
Mhm. All right,
Blackpink,
we have
Guru said,
Blackpink.
I am not surprised by this choice at all. It's a I kind of like this map for PvT.
And we have Phoenix Tears cheering his brother, the TerranLord, otherwise known as the Lord of the Terrans. Um, let's start inviting.
Yeah, we haven't actually seen a game on Blackpink on this stream yet, so this
Yes, we have. Did
have
we?
we?
Yes, we have.
We've played on Blackpink. We've seen Neon Violet twice.
No, we did. We were in Backwater. You confused me with the black thing. No. Yeah. You can't
Today's
put
stream,
you can't put words in my head like that. They get scrambled.
today on stream, Steel learns colors.
Still. Black. Back. So what's the difference between black and back? Well, kids, today we're going to learn the difference between black and back. All right, we have players already.
Yep.
We are going. Oh, let's go.
This is actually
Game.
match point for TerranLord.
Yeah, game number 3 in the series. Yeah, I don't think we've seen Blackpink on the
No,
East tournament.
we've seen
Really.
Neon Violet.
I
We haven't seen
you can't blame
Abiogenesis either.
you can't blame me for confusing these two. Right. Welcome back to the Sea Duckling Open final. Well, we are finding ourselves on Blackpink LE. LE, of course, stands for Lexicon Emporium. Lexicon Emporium. Come on down to the Lexicon Emporium and get your new words imprinted on your mind today. In the northeast will be our pink Protoss from Clan Eh. It is Doctor of Autism, otherwise known as SLAVEMASTER. And in the southwest, the Orange Terran from Team Psionic Aftermath. It is TerranLord, who is currently up 2-0 in the series, best of 5. He wins this, he becomes a champion.
Okay, this is way more standard this time from SLAVEMASTER.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's got the gateway before the gas. Now, will he get his Nexus sometime?
You got a probe on the other
Well,
side
there's
of
a
the
probe
map.
going out, so I'm going to say yes to that.
Where is it going? Yep, it's going to. Yep,
I would say
there's the
that's actually a
second
little
Nexus.
early, but
Alright, TerranLord blocking the block over at the gas. SLAVEMASTER could have had an opportunity to block the gas there, but decided not to. He's going to block
there
the.
is not really much point in blocking that gas as a Protoss.
Yeah,
Not in this matchup. In
and he is
PvP, yes, go
annoying the
ham.
hell out of TerranLord.
Yes, he's delaying that CC.
TerranLord meticulously
Um,
searching around.
yeah, that pylon was not going to block anything, so just insta cancel.
TerranLord meticulously searching around SLAVEMASTER's main base here with the SCV. Trying to see if
You want to make sure there's
anything's
nothing
being hidden.
cheeky happening in the
Mm-hmm.
distance. You want to be safe. Even if you're up this much in the series, you know, you want to be safe.
Yeah, I don't get why people scout against Protoss. What can they do that's cheeky? Alright.
Especially seeing as TerranLord's not going for the Reaper Scout as well.
Yeah, he seems to have skipped that. Got two Marines over at the gate. Then he went for a reactor.
Okay, seeing the star get out, so I guess we're going to see the Oracle again from SLAVEMASTER. I mean, that Oracle opening wasn't too bad. It saw the scout,
Oh
it
yeah,
saw the drops, and
it did very well.
the
It
stasis
delayed.
ward was a very good idea.
Yeah, it did get damaged, but it delayed the cyclones.
Which,
You had the stasis ward. Oh, my brain.
yes, stasis ward.
It had the stasis ward. Yeah, that oracle did a lot of work the last game.
I mean, especially seeing as we're going to see the Cyclone drop again from
Yep,
TerranLord.
yep, it's an oracle.
Because we've got the Starport coming down, we've got the second Cyclone coming out. So yeah, it's another Cyclone drop. That seems to be TerranLord's PvP opener.
Yep, it kills probes very fast. Can kill buildings. It can. It's very effective. It does damage quite quickly to things you don't want
Yeah, I mean,
to
if
be
it gets
damaged.
well scouted, the damage can be very devastating to a Protoss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All right, so
so
there's a
TerranLord knows
stalker
the
at the
Oracle's
wall,
there.
countering a line of Marines waiting.
Yeah, that was just a poke, just to see what there was.
Mm-hmm. And here comes the
Turrets
Oracle
coming
coming
up.
in.
Cyclones at the main. Yeah, this Oracle isn't going to get any poke damage done, but it's going to see the double Cyclone, which should
Yeah.
tip SLAVEMASTER off that it's the same opening as last game.
And oh, the cyclones are moving. All right.
Oh, he hasn't tagged the medevac this time.
No revelation. Yeah.
He's looking for it. He's looking for it. Yep, he
Yeah.
got it.
He
There
tags
we
it
go.
now. There we go.
Yeah, he was zigzagging to try and find that medevac to put revelation on it.
Yep. Yep. That's a very effective.
So what he needs to
Effective
do is
little
he just
maneuver.
needs to get his stalkers in position to intercept this medevac. Although he is just kind of sat at the watchtower now while the revelation
He's
wears off.
building a couple of stalkers now. Right, the revelation is out, but there's a. No, I thought it was a probe for a second. That little.
Okay, TerranLord has picked back up again. The stalkers need to be at the edge of this base to really to that medevac.
Yeah, that little
Preferably, you
creature.
kind of want to be patrolling stalkers along the edge of a map in case of drops, rather than just having them sat there near your gateways.
Yeah, because now the cyclones are at the back of the base and they're starting to pick off probes.
Yeah, and it's going to be very difficult for your stalkers to actually.
And now they're picking up the
I mean, he
stalkers
has
as
the
well.
Oracle to help.
Nice pickup. All right, so two probes, one stalker dead here.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, could have been a hell of a lot worse. And TerranLord picking up that cyclone just at the nick of time.
Okay, so we're gonna see charge instead of blink here, so maybe some charge lot harass from a warp prism. That would be quite cool to see.
Right, and
There's
TerranLord is
plenty of
getting his
places where you can take a warp prism in the main base.
he's getting his upgrades. He's getting a third base. He's not getting as much production as he did before in the last game. Yeah, I'm expecting to see a whole bunch of barracks to just pop out of nowhere now. But, yeah, I'm guessing he's still concentrating on that harassment. So 3 more
I was
probes
gonna say
dead.
blink, but he doesn't have blink. If he had blink, that medevac would have been dead.
Mm-hmm. Alright, he
This
saves
is how
one
much I open
cyclone.
with blink. That my brain just is like, blink, get the medevac.
Oh. So far, that cyclone job doing some work. The Oracle is looks like it's positioning itself to go
I mean,
in.
that medevac's hurting. It has 14 HP.
Yeah. Ooh, it's going back again. Look at that.
I mean, there's no blink, so.
But it's going to go up against 3 stalkers. That should get picked off
They're in
immediately.
position this time. Yep. Hot
Yeah.
stalker shot is the trick.
Yeah, that's the medevac and the full health cyclone inside. Dead.
Okay, Revelation's going down on TerranLord's army, so if he does decide to push.
Which he does with the revelation. It's like, yeah.
Oh, I think that's mind games more than anything. Just pretend to be pushing out.
No, no.
Make the Protoss invest.
No, he just sent the Marine forward to
No, Revelation's one off, and he's still continuing this push.
yeah.
Stasis ward coming down.
That's the push. He has tanks. He has, you can take this.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
this
scanned
time,
right over the Stasis ward, so he's just going to send the Marine into.
yeah, and
Nice.
SLAVEMASTER this time has an immortal. He didn't have immortals.
Oh, the other Stasis ward actually captured some Marines.
Mm-hmm. Not all of them. There's a couple of Marines that aren't frozen. They're just standing there.
They're just there. They're just keeping their friends company.
Just pretending to be frozen, hoping that someone will jump on them. And alright, so the status ward is worn off.
Yeah, I like what TerranLord's doing. He just sent another lone Marine in to trigger any stasis wards that might have been there.
Yep, and he's sending these 5 Marines on the side, trying to catch up reinforcement.
Colossi, no, the Colossi just like, nah, I'm not dealing
Look
with
at that. They're stimming behind, and they're free to pick off a lot of probes here. That's 5 probes, 7 probes, 8, 9. Oof.
Yeah, these charge lots should clean this up.
9.
I think TerranLord was hoping that SLAVEMASTER would pull more units than he actually did there. Okay, so the Revelation is down.
Yeah. The tanks are sieging.
Yeah,
so
the way
one tank
TerranLord
goes down, but there's 3 that are there. They're still doing a lot of damage. No. SavageMaster had enough, and TerranLord just picks up and goes back. No, it's...
Okay, so now we're seeing a Ghost Academy coming down for TerranLord.
Yeah, and it should mention that TerranLord still has a higher army supply. And he's basically baiting that Protoss army to go... Where did he go with those medivacs? He went a little too far. I think he overshot it a little. I was hoping this was a nice maneuver to bait the those units into his defensive army here. Oh, get a cancel on that command center.
Which is nice, because that means he can get his own 4th established before the Terran gets theirs.
Yeah, which he does. Yeah,
Cheeky poke at that Marine to kill him.
Yeah.
That Marine was not having a good day.
But now TerranLord is supplementing his forces with some more Marauders, which I was surprised that it didn't get so far. Now he's surrounding that army.
Ooh.
The nice round.
That's a nice surround.
The Colossi, all of them are down. Those Zealots are suddenly alone. That was a very nice peek off by TerranLord, and look at that army supply difference. So 86
yeah,
to
and that was
27.
pretty much all of SLAVEMASTER's AoE gone.
Yeah.
Which means it's going to be very difficult to hold a push. Even with the amount of shield
Yeah,
batteries
and
he's
it's
putting down.
look at that. It's just Marines with nice Zealot warping on top of TerranLord's production.
Yep.
Um,
War Prism Harass is very, very nice.
yeah, and these are 1/1 Zealots. So they're a little tanky.
They're gonna tank some damage, but
Yeah, but TerranLord is jumping on
he's just
SLAVEMASTER's
jumping
third
on.
base.
I think he knows he has the advantage here. There's no point in him going back to just try and get some.
Yeah, he's getting some more. Anything that SLAVEMASTER is warping in is
Oh
going
no,
to
Colossi
immediately
was
die.
rallied.
Yeah. Yep, and he gets the double forge, and TerranLord wins the tournament. Congratulations, TerranLord. GG! And TerranLord is our new champion of the KatatoniK Sea Duckling Open number 14. Very well done. Yeah, and he wanted to cast, so maybe now we can start casting because he's out of the tournament. All right, very well done there, and congratulations. I'd like to remind all of you that the registrations for Sea Duckling Open number 15, which will be next week on Friday, is open. And yeah, and of course, catch us on the Discord and on the Twitters. And KatatoniK, where can we
Yes.
find more of you?
I mostly spend most of my time out on the CranKy Ducklings Discord, so do actually join that.
Twitter, something?
Yes, actually. At KatatoniK SC2.
Excellent stuff. And you can find me, Steelmold, over at Twitch TV/Steelmold. Still like the metal, more like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And also on Twitter at Steel_mold. That's Steel_mold. And of course on the Discord. Do join the Discord. All of the casters are there, all of the CranKy Ducklings are there. A lot of the players are there, definitely the regulars. We have a lot of fun. Come join us. It's excellent. And
Yes.
don't forget to play StarCraft and have fun. And don't get tilted. And don't get personal. And yeah,
Play
keep
Protoss.
playing.
Play Protoss specifically. We need more
Be more,
Protoss.
be more Protoss.
Be more Protoss.
Be more Protoss. And yeah, and we will see you. We don't have a date on the Alpha tournament, right?
No.
The
Light's rescheduling it for sometime during the week because the team we're playing can't play at the weekend. It's going to be, I think Light was saying it was going to be about 10 a.m. Central European time.
Okay.
So it's quite an early match. I've got to get up early. Ugh.
So yeah, we'll definitely update on the Discord and on the Twitters as to when that tournament is going to go up. That's Alpha Team League, which is yeah, a StarCraft 2 Team League format in which we, the CranKys, are playing. Yeah, so come join us. And be here next week. And until then, that is all. Goodbye.
Bye.